Alright, here goes some more Boruto. This is episode 106. Looks like, reading this here, we've got about this one and 5 more episodes in it. It looks like we've got 7 filler. And I believe, Brienne is my most common commentator. Doesn't seem to have a problem with filler. I like filler. As long as it's not. The filler in Naruto kind of blew for the most part. It just wasn't the same quality. Here, I haven't noticed any difference. We'll see when we get there. But for me, people be like, this was filler, that was filler. The first 20 episodes, first 30 episodes, whatever. I've enjoyed it all. There hasn't been. Well, I take it back. There's one episode I didn't like, maybe 2 at the most, and one of them was the hey, let's find a special toy episode. I know the Brienne liked that episode, but just. But other than that, and even that was part of a 3-episode thing, all dealing with the same day, which is interesting. It was interlocked and interconnected. I do like that. So even that had something going for it. So I don't think I'm gonna hate the filler. Is my point. Anyway, why are we talking about filler? We got a real episode. Let's go and get into it. 3, 2, 1. Yep. He's dead, right? That's what do they call that? It was a word for it in Coco, but basically it's a shrine to a dead person. Ah, shit. I'm doing the Japanese. I'll make the switch at the theme song. Whatever. So, is this... Who was it that died? Was it Asuma died, and this is his kid? Yeah, I see. Yep. Yeah. Well, you seem pretty proud of that. Yeah. But screw that. I'm gonna go by whatever the hell I want to go by. So you should be about what, 15, 16? Well, I probably shouldn't have started with the Japanese because I think I prefer her Japanese voice. But, small sample size. I only listened to about 3 lines of dialogue because I backed it up so it could sync up right. It must be a hell of a thing in a world like this to have a legacy of a father who died fighting evil. And it'd be a peaceful world. In part, you could say he played a small part in that. He wasn't there for the fun of battle or anything like that. But he played a small part in fighting evil, and now the world's a better place. That's a hell of a legacy to live up to. Especially, it seems like she's followed in the footsteps of also being a ninja, right? Which, as we've said many times, no, you don't have to do anymore. So it'd be like, 2 of John Lennon's children went into music, which is a thing that actually happened. If they'd gone in any other field, filmmaking, writing, script writing or novel writing or something, or poetry or carpentry, there'd be no comparisons. They went into music. There are comparisons. So you went in the same field, but then you also have the fact that, there's some life or death stakes here, right? So, it's... Nepotism isn't a thing when you're trying to protect the world and protect your village and shit, right? So you get there on your merits. Like, for instance, the Navy wouldn't let me in the Navy despite my father's exemplary record because I was deaf in one ear. So nepotism not allowed in those scenarios. So you got to be good. They really respect their ancestors. I like that. Yeah. You're just going to carry his bags. Yeah. How about you open your eyes? Oh, shit. How do you know who I'm praying to? Oh, I see. Yeah, yes, they are. He eats all the spicy burgers. I see. I prefer a horrible experience. Yeah, nobody important. We'll see about that. I'll be the judge of that. Yeah, no respect. Yeah, but I'm about to. Jesus, that's a hell of a weapon, man. You could open somebody up with that. Jesus. I see. Well, they're really making her live up to the legacy. Yeah, why don't you mind your goddamn business? Yeah, yeah. Let's go to the sparring table right now. Yeah, yeah. How about you butt out? Yeah. I just realized something. Now translates as all of a sudden. So sometimes when the Japanese gets translated in English, they'll translate as all of a sudden when what they mean is now, which makes more sense. What are you talking about now? Makes more sense than what are you talking about all of a sudden? Well, it's better than flawless boobs. Like I said, you fail. Yeah, but I like to overthink. Yeah, I bet she was. He's bitching about his sister. Yeah, but my father died in service, so yeah. Oh shit. You can't be trusted with it if you're gonna snitch. Yeah. That Mr. Guy running gag is cracking me up. We're doing important shit. Yeah. Yeah. He just wants to go for a walk. Uh huh. What a psycho. Hey, man. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. God damn. Harsh. But fair. But harsh. Yeah. You know, I think we finally found somebody more delusional than Boruto. Yeah. Because they stay chill. Yeah. You carry the bags. Yeah. And you're dressed like a ninja. That's why they look the way they do. Incompetent. Really? He's just here, walk on his hands. So, I know, right? Like you just dumb ass. Everybody's gonna know who you are. You dumbass. Well, shit. That's all I can picture. The only thing. Nope. I like her civilian clothes, man. She's ready for winter. That's right. You get in there and you stay delusional. This is a milk run. You need to slow down and calm down. Both of those things. Please don't attack random pedestrians. The hell is wrong with you? Look at her sweating. How can you see her face? Is there a mirror in front of her? Incompetent. Oh, Jesus Christ. Look at her ears. Yeah, yes, I noticed. You need ear warmers. Earmuffs. It's a milk run, just like I thought. Yeah, she likes the sound of that. Will somebody get this girl a real mission? Jesus Christ, man. She has zero chill. Yeah. What a psycho. What the hell? Maybe it's code. Wow. I would expect you to be able to hit the target. You're a ninja. Yeah. It's fun. Really? Damn, man. He tried to steal my wallet and shit. Yeah. And you didn't even notice. Yeah. You're under arrest, bitch. Really? Really? You don't know who you're attacking, man. Look at him. Don't run over the kid. Yeah. That's right, bitch. That's me getting my shit back. Yeah. Maybe it was overkill, but she did the job. That's all I care about. I like her. Yeah, no shit. But you were lame when you were young. Ugh. Shut up. But what about Minority Report? Yeah, yeah, that's right. It really is. Yes. Yeah. You should have snapped in 3 places. See, she and I are on the same page. Hey, man, she's a rough rider. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, dumbass. Follow the mission parameters. That's why he let him go. She is earnest. Man, she stopped that dude in his tracks, man. Take his ass to jail. She's not going to take this to heart. No. Nope. The hollow tree. Hallowed? The hallowed tree. This is where I got my first kiss. It's going to be something stupid. It's where he got his first kiss or something. Yeah, let me go check for killers. I knew it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Wow. This is why we did this. S tier my ass. It's not. I've been hearing that live action Japanese shows are trash, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Boy, did you say the wrong thing. Yeah. She's only, what, 14, 15? You're screwed. Yeah, no. Nope. No, thank you. It's ridiculous. Who took the picture? No, this was the mission. This was the mission. She's gonna be so bitterly disappointed hearing about how much we got left. Yeah, about 4 minutes. Yeah. Which is why you had to put this out there like that. Yeah. Well, shit. She's earnest. She's not pumped up. She's earnest. Well, that would be nice. You should be in there with him. You can guard him more closely. Yeah. He's going to come out here and invite you in. Yep. Look, man, I'm protecting you. I let him steal it. Does tempura cause indigestion? That seems unlikely. That's what I'm saying, man. You can guard us from in there. Yeah. It'd be really depressing. Oh, shit. A ninja never gets cold. Yep. Yeah, super effing awkward. I'm sure everybody has. Yeah. Yeah, she never knew him. Not really. I was just blowing smoke up your ass. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're just like that. No, we just suck. We suck. She's gonna get it. That's her mission. She just got a new mission. Well, that's what I've been saying. You didn't grow up in war. Weak. Weak. It's about the glory. We need to start a war with somebody. I suppose. Man, you're making me sad. She went a bullshit mission. Yep, it's about the glory, like I said. Let me show you the mission notes where he did. She's right, this is hollow. This doesn't mean shit. Oh, shit. Really? How would you do that? How would you do that? How? They don't sound anything alike. Just because they have the number 2 in front. Better hit the laundromat. That's why she was making fun of their backpacks. Oh, shit. That's much better than Airhead. Airhead is an awful thing to say to her. Hey. And you're still starving, by the way. Yeah, look at her. I wonder if this was another one of those novels. Because it feels like this isn't just going to be one episode. I have to say, she's my favorite new character we've had in quite a while. And, you know, I have affection for her father. There's one of the better sequences we ever saw. His death hit me the most, since Choji didn't actually die. I would say his death hit me the most. And to see this come back around and see his kid, you know, like this, I really like this a lot. But then just as a character, just if there was no connection with the past series at all, no legacy connection, just a character, great. Her English voiceover actress did grow on me. That turned out to be fine. So, yeah, it's one of my favorite new characters we've had in quite a while.